Some exciting news for the Lexington Public Library. Thanks to the Carnegie Corporation of New York, the library recently received a $10,000 gift.
Here to tell us all about the gift and what it means for the library are Kate Boffman and Paige Helping-Smith. Thank you all for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about Carnegie Library's 250 surprise gift.
Yeah, so last month we got a surprise email, did not know it was coming.
Okay.
The foundation set by Andrew Carnegie himself, the Carnegie Corporation of New York, sent an email celebrating the 250th signing of the Declaration of Independence. They're going to be sending $10,000 checks to all Carnegie libraries, which includes us, which was a really fun surprise.
What does it mean to be a Carnegie library, besides the money part?
Yeah, it's such a rich history, and he really believed that libraries is this cradle of democracy, a place where folks can go to access information for themselves, and we continue to carry on that heritage. Thankfully, in Lexington, we have an even longer library history. We can trace our origins back to 1795, when we were a subscription library, and so we've had many different iterations of our public library in many forms, and we continue to strive to better serve the community and evolve. That's a really important part of our history, but we're glad that the Carnegie Corporation of New York realizes this initial investment they made back in 1905 for Lexington. That they're back in this game of supporting libraries, especially in times of conflict and how we are connecting with each other, that public libraries can be that place.
So what is the Lexington Public Library going to do with the $10,000 to further support not only the library, but the community?
Yeah, really looking to engage with the community. We've been here in Lexington celebrating the 250th birthday of Lexington, our city. We've been celebrating 230 years of a library history, so really engaging with the community and what does a modern library look like? What does it mean to come to your library? How else can we serve for the next 250 years? So we're really excited to engage with the community.
Give us some ideas of maybe some programs we might see down the road, maybe some new ones that come along because of this financial donation.
Well, I mean, the favorite library programs are usually the Summer of the Library programs, and a lot of the extra, what we like to call like the extra money outside of our operational budget, that's where those dollars go, to the extra programs for kids, for families, so stay tuned.
Lex 250, Carnegie 250. I feel like we need to play the lottery with these numbers. A lot of luck.
It is, yeah, it's a big year.
Why is it so important to invest in our public libraries, would you say?
Andrew Carnegie, when he was investing, he said that libraries have the best return on investment for him, and I thought it was so interesting thinking about libraries look incredibly different than they did back in 1905. They look very different than they looked like in 1795.
I mean, they look very different than they did 20 years ago.
Exactly. But the idea of free and open access to information, part of him investing in communities was ensuring that those communities were also invested in continuing the health and vibrancy of those library systems, and clearly that has happened here in Lexington and in many other Carnegie libraries. Over half of the libraries that he invested in are still in their original buildings today, which is an amazing statistic. And so the fact that, that vision for free and open access to information, whatever that looks like, however that manifests, and that's going to be our vision today and in the future.
As much as you love the $10,000 contribution from Carnegie, you're never going to turn away more money. Are there other things people can do to help support their local library?
We are fortunate for our taxpayers. We have a well-funded system, but that covers the operations, the books, the people, the buildings. So any of those new innovative things is private philanthropy. So I work for the Library Foundation and inspiring philanthropists who want to give back in a really long history. This is the opportunity. So we hope that this gift inspires some more donations.
Fantastic.
I
Well,
feel
congratulations.
Thank you both so much.
Get out your pocketbook.
It's stuck at my desk.
Just come use the library. Check out some books. That's what we really want.
There is so much to do there.
Yes.
There really is. And things you don't even think about. Like you get over and realize, well, I can do this here too.
Sewing machines.
Nintendo Switch.
Sewing machines. I'm going to go sew later today. Got a rip in my suit. Anyway, thank you again for coming in, and congratulations.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back with your forecast after the break.
You're watching Fox 56 News, our home.